Hello guys and welcome back to Planet 40k. We've got an interesting video for you today. We're going to ask the question, can we get AI to create us a Necrons list? So 2000 points list, and it's going to come from AI, it's going to come from GPT. That seems to be the in thing at the moment, getting AI to do our essays or things like that, or our artwork. I want to see if they can build us a Necrons list. Now this video may go horrendously bad, or it may work out to be a good success, I suppose, but I haven't actually tested this, but I thought this would be a little bit of fun. Now before getting into today's video, in fact, be aware that we have a giveaway ongoing, so there'll be a link in the description. There may even be a little picture on the whatever side it is. Yeah, get involved in the giveaway. It is for this Elite Edition of the Combat Patrol box. It's not the Combat Patrol box, it's the Elite Edition starter set, that's what I was trying to say. That is our giveaway item for the moment in time. But yeah, let's get on with this. Creating a list using AI. Right, so the first website I'm going to check out is deepai.org. I want to see if this works. So what we're going to do, we're going to type in, we're going to generate some text here. What should we try? So build me a Necrons list for Warhammer 40k. Let's change it to 2000 points. 2000 point Necrons list for Warhammer 40k. Let's just go with that. That's quite basic. I'm going to copy and paste that just in case I need that. Let's build it. So the following is a 2000 point Necrons list for Warhammer 40k. Battalions. Already it's a little bit wrong here because it's got the battalion detachment. This has got the Nephilim stuff by the looks of it. I'm going to go through it anyway just to see what this is capable of doing. So it's giving us an, go back to the top. An Overlord with the Void Scythe and a Resurrection Orb. A Cryptek with the Chronometron ability. Okay, 20 warriors with the Ghoul Flayers, 10 immortals, 5 immortals, Canoptic, Yeah, actually to give us some tactics as well. Did I even ask for tactics? It's pretty good. Right, let's just upgrade this for a moment. Let's just go back to the AI. Build me 2000 points, using the Arcs of Omen Detachment. Try again. Let's go. Right, here is a 2000 point Necron list using the Arcs of Omen detachment. We've got it's got no points here, but I'm just going to have to presume for now that that is 2000 points. We've got HQ Overlord with a War Scythe and Resurrection Orb. Whoop. We've got a Cryptek with a Chronometron ability. I don't know why it doesn't say Chronomancer, that's weird, but interesting at the same time. Cryptek with a Chronometron ability, 3 lots of 10 warriors. We've got 6 Scorpec Destroyers, 6 Canoptic Scarab Swarms within 1 unit, and then 3 Doomsday Ark, which is quite interesting because they're not that great at the moment, and 2 Flyers. Why would you put 2 Flyers? Okay, interesting, but I don't know how competitive that list is. So it goes and says the Arcs of Omen detachment provides a bonus to the Overlord's Mind Will Be Done ability. Will it? Does it? No, it doesn't. And the Cryptek's Chronometron ability. The 3 Doomsday Arcs are able to hit hard targets from long range. Yep, that is correct. While the Night Size provide mobility and tactical flexibility. Don't really need 2, but yeah, okay. The Scorpecs are a powerful melee unit that can quickly close the distance to engage enemy units. Yes, they do. The Scarab Swarms are fast and can be used to tie up enemy units then grab objectives. Yes, correct. The multiple units of warriors provide a solid foundation of troops that can hold objectives or screen for more valuable units. I mean, there's not much value here. I suppose the Doomsday Ark is what they are considering as valuable units. Overall, this list offers a good balance of long-range firepower, melee prowess, and tactical flexibility. Now, in terms of the tactics side, I think they got it spot on, but the actual list build, I don't really rate it, and I can't even confirm if that is 2000 points because it doesn't show the point system there. It could have the old points, it could have the Nephilim points, it could even be 8th edition points, I don't really know, although it does say Arcs of Omen detachment. But let's try and tweak this a little bit further, let's try and make something more out of this. So if I copy and paste that, build me a 2000 point using the Arcs of Omen detachment and explain the reason, explain the tactics for each unit, which it kind of did. Also choose a dynasty code for the list. Let's see how that goes on. Right, copy and paste that. Go. For 2000 point Necron list, Arcs of Omen attachment, I would suggest the following units. Dynasty code, Mefret for bonus AP on weapons at half range, that's correct. But then you've gone and put the Imitate the Stormlord in there, which is not from the Mefret Dynasty, so that doesn't work. That's a failure in itself, so there's no real need to read all of this, even though it is giving us a lot of information. I'm quite interested to read this now, but you know what? It's not correct, so there's no point. Method Dynasty, Imitate the Stormlord doesn't go together. How do we tweak this to make this work? So, what if I specifically tell it to do the Nihilak Dynasty, for example? Using the Nihilak Dynasty. Okay, we'll try that. Let's go again for the 100th time already. So here's using the Nihilak Dynasty. Right, we're getting somewhere. Battalion, no! You can't get a battalion with Arcs of Omen detachments. This isn't working. This is not meant to happen. Right. They seem to like the Doomsday Arcs, don't they? There's always a lot of Doomsday Arcs in there. I'm going to go again. One more time. Right. How do we get this to work? Build me a 2,000 point. Maybe if let me just try 1,000 point just to see what it does. Here's a 1,000 point Necron listing in Arcs of attachment. Oh, it's taken away the battalion part now. No, it hasn't. It's right there. Can't believe it. So it's added a battalion detachment alongside the Arcs of Omen detachment. This AI is not that intelligent. Build me a 2,000 point Necrons list using the Nihilak Dynasty. Maybe if I spelled Nihilak Dynasty, that might actually spell it correctly. For Warhammer 40k, and also use the Arcs of Omen detachment and explain the tactics for each unit. Also make sure to use the latest balance data slate and points costs from January 2023. That's probably too much information for AI to compute, but I'm going to give this one. Yeah, I'm sorry, but as an AI language model, I do not have access to future data such as points costs and balance updates for Warhammer 40k. Additionally, it is important for the strategy and tactics of the list to be tailored to your individual playstyle and specific mission and opponent you will be facing. I recommend doing research on the latest Necron units and strategies, experimenting with different combinations of units, and practicing games to test and refine your tactics. Warhammer 40k wikis, forums, and YouTube channels can be great resources for learning more about the game and getting advice from experienced players. Yep, they're definitely not wrong on that one. Good luck and have fun on your journey as a Necron Overlord. I quite like that they've given that little bit of extra input there, although there was no list. Maybe this website is just a little bit out of date, and when I put 2023 it couldn't work it out. Right, we're having another attempt at this, chat.openai.com, and it's another one of those chat GPT websites, so I thought I'd try a different website this time. So yeah, we're going to go build me a 2,000 points Necron list using the Method Dynasty. That's what I'm going to put for now. I'm just going to see how this website works. So here's a sample. Right, so again, it's gone back to battalion, it's gone back to that old thing. Let's stop generating that. Right. There's got to be a way of doing this, right? There's got to be a way. So let's go. New chat again. Right. New chat. Build me 2,000 points list using the Arcs of Omen detachment. List using the Arcs of Omen detachment. I'm going to get rid of the Dynasty thing just for now. Just want to try and get the Arcs of Omen bit in. Sure, here's a sample 2,000 list. Okay. Are we getting somewhere? No, nearly. I thought we had it then. It says Arcs of Omen detachment, but already I can see from the Necron Warriors that it's giving it as 130 points, whereas Necron Warriors for 10 of them is 110 points. So I know the points is off, but as for the actual detachment itself, I think it's legal. Well, they've given me 2005 points there, so that can't even be right anyway. But let's just go through this one just for the hell of it. Right, so we've got two cryptex. Well, one is a That doesn't even make sense. A chronometric ability, but it's got the canoptic cloak, so it's a technomancer, chronomancer mixed together. Okay. And the second one is virtually a technomancer with the Veil of Darkness for relic. It's even got a relic in there. Pretty cool. 2 lots of 10 Necron warriors with the Gorse Flayers. Elites, 6 Scorpet Destroyers. So that should be 180 points, I believe. So that is incorrect with that pricing. Another 3 there. 6 Canoptic Reanimators. Are you mad? I think they've got that word wrong, because there's no way it would be 200 points. I'm trying to think what that would be instead. What would be there for the Canoptic Reanimators to make that kind of points level? Canoptic Wraiths? No, they're fast attack. Who knows? I don't know what that means. Fast attack, you got 6 Canoptic Scarab Swarms times 2. And the actual points is correct for that, I believe. 3 is 45, yeah. So the points are fine and good. Ghost Arcs, can you fit them? Yeah, you can have these Ghost Arcs in, but I believe they're 115 points now, not 140 points. So yeah, and then finally they've gone with 3 Doomsday Arcs. Again with the Doomsday Arcs, these AIs love the Doomsday Arcs. Not sure if that's the right points or not, but let's just see what they've put. So the list is designed to be highly mobile, which it actually is. There's 3 Ghost Arcs and 3 Doomsday Arcs. Highly mobile and resilient force that can hold objectives. Rapidly redeploy around the battlefield using the Veil of Darkness relic, and shred enemies with the fight power up. Right, so the 2 Cryptex provide support to your units, the Chronometron to improve the model's armor saves by 1. Nope, that's not what that does, okay. While the Veil of Darkness relic allows a unit to teleport once per game, yes. 2 squads of Necron warriors provide some solid shooting, while the Scorp Destroyers and Canoptic Reanimator bring some strong melee capabilities. Again, I don't think it's meant to be Reanimator. Maybe even Spider. That could fit just about 6 times. No, it's 6 of them, and you can't get 6 in a unit. I don't know what that could be, but anyway, let's get back to that part. The Scarab Swarms provide a cheap and expendable screening unit that can type an enemy unit in close combat, and the Ghost Arcs provide additional firepower and transport for your warriors. Finally, the 3 Doomsday Arcs are your heavy hitters, capable of dealing devastating damage to enemy vehicles and monsters. Quite a lot of that was correct, to be fair to this AI system. There's a few little mistakes, the points, as well as a few of the units. Can we try and build off of this maybe? Let's see if we can. Right, so build me a 2000 point Necron list using the Arcs of Omen detachment. What if I change this to Necrons Methred Dynasty list? Let's see if I can add that in now. Here's a potential Methred Dynasty list. It's got the Arcs of Omen. It's only giving me 1085 points, but okay. It's generating. It's still giving the Technomancer the Chronometra ability, but there is also a Chronomancer this time with the Entropic Lance. 20 Necron Warriors and a couple of 10-man units of Necron Warriors. They've changed the price this time. Before it was 140 in the last list, and now 130, which was that the Nephilim? That might be the Nephilim points cost. I can't remember now. 6 Canoptic Spiders with the Fabricated Claw Array and the Gloom Prism. They need to divide that unit up because you're not getting 6 in a unit, but okay. 9 Scarabs. Then they've added the Supreme Command Detachment. Ah, that's where the rest of the points are, I guess. Although that isn't how you do it now. You just put it in the same detachment. Oh, wait, there's an Overlord. Okay, this doesn't make sense at all. I don't know what's happened with this list. It's gone a bit pear-shaped. You've got an Overlord, a Cryptek with the Chronomancer again, Cryptek with a Cryptic Cloak. I don't even know what that is, a Chronotantulus. No idea. And the Scorpet Lord. How many HQs have they got in this list? I suppose Cryptex do allow for one additional one with the Dynastic Advisor's ability. Long story short, well, it's not long story short, is it? Because it's been quite a long-winded list building video, should we say. But I think AI just isn't ready for this. Maybe there is a certain limit to where it can go in terms of, like, I don't know, in terms of time. Maybe the AI has to go back at least, you know, a minimum amount of years, maybe 2 years, because everything I'm seeing seems to be 1 or even 2 years out of date. I think that's the best we're going to get with this one, guys. I just don't think it's ready, as I mentioned earlier in the video. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you've got a piece of AI software or, you know, of a website. Now, don't put the website link down below because it'll probably get blocked, because website links get blocked in our comments. But just give me a little hint of where you're going with this, what website to go to, and I'll try and look into it, I suppose, but I just don't think we're going to get anywhere. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you have actually had any success. So guys, unfortunately it's been a little bit of a failure, but a bit of an interesting failure if you like. It's a bit of an experimental video. Maybe in a year's time we can come back to this and it may be a bit more upgraded, a bit more progressed, but as of right now, I don't think it is. So guys, thank you all for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one.